Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Thank you so much for clicking in. Thank you so much for clicking in. Thank you for your likes, overwhelming comments, positive, negative. They are welcome, apart from the OT who is bleaching while pregnant. I'm reading the comments. How did OT become pregnant and start bleaching? Oh, that one has been here for a very long time. Anyway, welcome, keyboard reactors. I can see in the house. Asanteni sana for joining our live today. Hoping all of you are doing okay. Yes, it's a reaction channel. For those who are joining in, they might not know, but I know like 99.99% of the people in here, whether you are in the blue tent or in the white tent, definitely you know what you're doing here, right? Can't be here when you don't know what you're doing. But anyway, if there are those ones that they don't know, just clicking in, it is a reaction channel. We react here, okay? Yeah, that's what we do because YouTube has allowed us, given us a platform to be doing so. They just said, you guys, you know, there's a niche over here on YouTube. Sit down, talk, make some money. When I sat down and talk, and made some money, Oti was like, oh, Qarol is also sitting down. I will also sit down. Let us sit. All of you, let us sit down, including the keyboard reactors. Right? Yeah. You can sit down and talk. And definitely we move on. Anyway, I can see everyone in the house. Asanteni sana for joining us this beautiful day. I can see almost everyone in the house. OMG. Nikki with a CK in the house. Chela is also in the house. Nikki with a CK, yes. In the house. Nixon Beresh is also in the house. What are you saying, Nikki? People should forget about JU. He is an old Marwa live chat right now as a moderator. They are all playing game on these streets. I don't think JU were referring to Mura. He doesn't need to refer to, but he means what he means. You know, if you remember the story about the grandpa who pinned the comment, he pinned it and he knew what he was doing, you know. Just as you cannot be manipulated into their, to their games. We know when they say something, we know they've said it. They will say it and they will come back around Mura, rubbing his ass and, oh my God, boss. But they're fighting him behind the scenes. I've known even some of the reactors, positive reactors who support us 100%, but they're just there because for views. If you don't know, these streets, you can die early. Anyway, Nixon Beresha is in the house and Elizabethan is in the house. They got a flight ticket to Monkey Island. Tandolwetu, thank you so much for joining us all the way from Southern Africa. Miss Wilson 7 in the house as well. Star Angel in the house. Eva Miller in the house. Bako Pamela is also in the house. Fekere ndani ya nyumba. I can see Afronita Forage is also in the house. I'm blessed in the house to Trill Hella. Shivuri in the house. Erin Sue in the house. Onela is happy birthday to you. Mary Mo, thank you so much for joining us. Diane Sina is also in the house. Ali is also in the house. Where's Ellie B. Ellie? We used to have a reactor called Ellie B. Ellie. Days. Our days. Hey, our days. Ellie will just sit down and make everyone laugh, and we will just sit down and be laughing as that's the reaction of the day. Yeah, I can't forget. Those days when reaction was too short. We used to have our babu called Eli B. Eli. Where did he go? Hey, guys. Oldie is in the house, if you remember. Errol Campbell is also in the house. Thank you so much. Trick Big. Hey, looks like the witch, the mango bewitched her. Thank you so much for coming through. Kamo is also in the house. Asante sana for coming through. I see you Zims also in the house. Good evening to you, Zims. Asante sana for coming through. I really appreciate Ev Kibbs. Yeah, I made it to premiere. Thank you so much. It's not a premiere, it's a live. Fekere Oti said, will you please keep quiet? Sarah Mdoni, my sister from another mother, ndani ya nyumba. Kama dawa. Says mlamua na watch kwa background. Okay, sawa, I do understand. GGMA is also in the house. KitKat Changi in the house as well. Chai are in the house. Thank you so much, Chai, for dropping by. I really appreciate your love and support big time. I don't understand what this notorious OG's language. What is better? Better. Okay, better. Okay, all right. Sometimes I don't understand English on these streets. Jackie Cameron, how are you doing? Asante sana for joining. Lady next door is also in the house. I can see around. Yes, reaction used to last 17 minutes. And sometimes we just come and laugh. We will be laughing with uncle. Was it uncle or grandpa? Babu Eli. One day we were laughing about the groceries that was brought to Mama Ann's veranda. That was the shopping that he should. No, like that was the capital of some of the things that she was supposed to be selling in her shop. A shop that was never built to start with. That shop was never built, but the grocery came in. Hey, you would have seen Babu Eli laughing. We just laughed, guys. Reaction, wewe. The new imbroglio. This air ticket sang her views. Okay. Thembi is also in the house. Papa Cheesy, asante sana. Beautiful, unapologetic embrace. Hey, Papa. Hey. This one is just too much for me. Thank you anyway. Asante sana. Asante sana. I really appreciate Jackie Cameron. I see over there. Hey, seems everyone is in the house. Sing Munyandu. Sing Nyandu. Ellis Queen, did you hear me? Soul Sister, where were you when reaction was only 20 minutes and we are gone? On training was doing 12 minutes reaction. And right now we are doing 12 minutes greeting people alone. Hey, things can change on the streets. On training will be like, hey guys, welcome back. Today, we are finished. We are gone. Gabby 12, my lovely Mary. Hey, Soul says, my lovely Mary. Okay. All right. People are friends here. I wish you could see me with my stone face. Hi guys, welcome back. Today we are talking about Wademaya Mestro Day, African Tigress, and today we are talking about Maro as well, and David Junior. And David Junior was not being said that much. Finished. And those days we used to have what we call intros and outros. Ish. What happened? What happened? Pesa wewe. Pesa wewe. It's okay. Soul Sister is asking, where was I? Hey. Don't even ask. Those videos are not deleted. They are in private as we speak. And guys, today I have some greetings from you, from our COQ leader, Mr. Leo Boni. Cleo. Okay, not Leo. Cleo Boni called me today, was like, OMG, Qarol, I have a fan from Namibia. Hello, Namibians in the house. How are you doing? All the South African fans out here. Yeah, I got your greetings from Cleo Boni. Cleo said, when I come back, guys, I should greet you. He was our leader. He was leading very well. Until when the devil visited, you know, the devil will always come to distract something good. Anyway, guys, we move on, okay? All right. Command's mom says, from Louisiana, says, I'm always here about working. Thank you so much. Thank you for being around, okay? Kit Kati, have you always been around? Can you let me know? Rocio has managed to get Mura to remove the outro of Bo. Oh, okay. Okay, greetings from Cleo Boni, okay? Greetings from Cleo Boni. All right, guys, I don't know where we're starting from. Let's start from some good news. And then we go to the sad news. Definitely every time we're moving up with some news. Pray, pray, pray. It is what it is. We have some news here, guys, and finally, long awaited. No, no, no. Where's the video? All right. Reaction has become too hard. Reaction was too easy before. 12 minutes and I'm gone and I make money. What happened? What is happening? What is happening? I want to go back to my 12 minutes videos. I can't be sitting here tired the whole day. Was he released from South Africa? He was somewhere in Namibia. I think he's been somewhere in Namibia. Yeah. He was not in South Africa. He was in Namibia, I think. How can I even know? African Tigress, what happened to you? Guys, let's start with an intro so that we can know what happened to African Tigress. African Tigress is also one of the celebrated wild traveler. That is why my title is Seek, not actually the title. It should be actually the title on my thumbnail. Quick recovery to the worldwide African Tigress, to the worldwide traveler. She's one of our Kenyan lady travelers, and yeah, she's making us proud. She's been because OMG. JT, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. JT, please get out of this place. Lambruska. Hey, where's the water? We have to pour water for JT. Lambruska for JT. Get out of here. What is it? Hey, who is eating monkey meat? We need to pray, guys. It's time to pray. Leave JT alone. Lambruski. Yella, guys. We have some news here about our girl, African Tigress. She's not been feeling well for a long time. Definitely, we've not been seeing her over here. And, I was wondering, like, hey, what's up with this girl? And then she showed up. There is something that I also want the other fake worldwide traveler to learn from this one, because, it's not everything that will just come out and be yapping all around. Like when people don't see you, maybe you're busy with something, you're busy taking care of yourself, you're busy, So she's not been around for some times, and I was like, hey, where's AT? I went looking for her. Fortunately, she dropped her video and I was like, so this is what's up. And she addressed all this story in her video. And she said, yeah, I know some people are like reaching out and everything, but I didn't want to open because these streets, hey, these streets, people will curse you even before you die, I'm telling you. People will just curse you before you die. Anyway, this is our African Tigress back to the lenses to show us around.
Yeah, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up here. Same. I'm also wondering how the hell... Yeah, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up here. Same. I'm also wondering how the hell did I end up here?
Yeah, me too. I'm just wondering, how the hell did she end up here? I've never been here before. Hey, I've never even thought of being in a search machine before. And I'm like, yo, sis, what really happened? Like, really? How did you really end up here? And thank you so much for coming up with this video, because definitely this video has told us more than we even needed to know. We didn't have to know more than we have already, you have already told us. So what's up, like?
To stop my adventures. If you watch my videos, you remember that before I left Brazil in late July, I left my suitcase in Brazil with my drone some equipment, and other personal stuff. You know, using a drone in some African countries can be tricky. So sometimes in some countries, they might even confiscate it. So I thought it would be nice. I leave it in Brazil, then come back to Brazil, pick up my suitcase, grab my drone, and then
Staying connected matters.
Hey, Mama.
Big man calling mama.
fly out to another country. That was the plan. But life, God, the universe had other plans. When I got here, I'm in Brazil right now. Boom. Oh my God. I got an injury and I don't know how long I'll be stuck in Brazil. But honestly, it was such a bummer. And at that point, I had no choice but to slow down, focus on healing, and reflect on life. And because of how the injury looks, I can't share it here. YouTube sometimes flags, you know, those kind of visuals. But yeah,
Our prayers be with you. Quick recovery. African Tigress quick recovery from A.M Qarol Squad. All the best. You are in the safe place, because if you are in Brazil and this is the kind of medication that you are going through, and what is it called again? Hyperbaric oxygen therapy. Hyperbaric oxygen therapy in Brazil. Actually, she is stuck in Brazil right now, and she's really focusing so much on her healing, going through every day. Actually, it's a daily routine that she's going through the hyperbaric oxygen therapy to help her heal her injury. She's not ready to tell us everything about that. Maybe she will, maybe she might not, because she knows, we have known her for a long time on these streets. She's not the kind of person who will come and say, look, guys, oh, I'm working so hard. Oh my God, help me out. It's not easy. Oh my God. Even my brother told me, even my mom told me, oh my God. Just imagine if it was the other side. If it was the other side around, you would have had stories. You guys, you would have donated until you finish your pockets. But no, from this other side, she's like, guys, I'm well. Like, something happened to me. I've not been around, but just to let you know, I'm okay. I'm here. I'm going through this and I'm healing. All is well. I'm going through this. All I need is just your prayers and OMG. I don't want to say much. Then say, hey, Kara, we are not comparing. We have people who are on these streets. Our own Kenyan girls who are traveling the world. There are many, by the way. You think it's just one because she's making too much noise. Now she's eating monkeys on the other side. Hey. No, we have many of them. They make us so proud sometimes, the way they present themselves out there. Look at her, the way she's presenting herself out there. Like, she doesn't even look sick to start with. She's not even coming to ask for sympathy and donations. She's not out here to beg or even scam. Let's even use that word, okay? She's just here telling you, like, yo, if you do remember when I left my drone, yeah, then when I came back, something happened. And when that thing happened, I've been through 1, 2, 3, but all is good. I'm not here to show you because YouTube might not even allow that. You know, it's not like the other side, they'll be even flogging and doxing. Anyway, African Tigress, our worldwide traveler, pole sana. Wishing you quick recovery and hoping that all will be well from your side. You're looking good, by the way. You're looking good. No one can even think like, oh my God, we're feeling sorry for you. Oh my God, she came begging. No, like she's not looking for that, you know? Yeah, but she's there. But anyway, she's in Brazil. She is in Brazil. She's doing well. And prayers, just prayers. Now, what is the story of the day? Hey, quick recovery. African Tigress Nimbroglio says, quick recovery from the A.M Qarol squad. Yella. I've seen Nasto. Nasto, where are you? Nasto, how many times did I ask you to bring back the grandmother that you are holding hands with? You have never even come back, even for a day, to tell us that grandmother that you guys saw me taking pictures with holding hands. She went to heaven. Nasto, I fear you sometimes. I fear this Nasto, but it is well. Nasto, what is this? Nasto went to the children's home, orphanage. Is it? Yeah, the church orphanage. Nasto went over there to take beds, some beds. When others were withdrawing from the orphanage, Nasto was going in the orphanage. I'm like, are you betraying your boss? Chai is asking, MRI? Not MRI. Is it called MRI? No, it's not called like that. I'll come back. I've deleted that page already. Oh dear. All right, let me come to Nasto. Nasto has gone to this orphanage and is like, people are talking, people are talking. And I've remembered, oh, is this the same way Nasto went to Marwa, telling Marwa that A.M Qarol is talking? Actually, it's Nasto that made Marwa to know me during that day. And Marwa said, that girl, Marwa used to call me, that girl. It's only Dimwango came and told her, oh, she's not a girl. That's a big woman. She has a daughter like me. Hey, Mara used to call me that girl. That girl, that Kenyan girl. She's sitting there and talking to her. She has also joined those Nigerians. I'll be going to pick her pieces of lands. That girl. I said, Marwa, do you really know me? You come, you will see. Come, you will see. It is this Nasto that was bringing all these stories. Guys, we've been through hell on these streets with these people. You see them like this. Soul sister, where are you? Soul sister, where are you guys? Is my micro in the middle of where it's supposed to be? Nasto doesn't think he has a boss. That is not okay. I don't know exactly, but it's Nasto who was bringing the banning. Now he's here again. He's banning from this other side. Yeah, you in Kenya we say banning. Yani unachoma. Anachoma boss. Nasto amechoma boss. Nasto has come out again with the same story in the name of taking beds. Beds without mattresses. Nasto. Watch yourself. Nasto. How many times have I called you? Nastro, how many times have I called you myself? Is it 31 really? Yeah. Nastro, how many times am I calling you? Again. Yalla.
For us, we try to advocate for honesty and everything. So that's why a lot.
Nastro is telling Mama, for them as who? They are trying to advocate for honesty. Hey, vlogging. This vlogging, anyone can just wake up and say anything. Even me, I can wake up and say, even for us, we are trying to advocate for 1, 2, 3. And people will be like, did Qarol talk on behalf of African Tiger? Did I say African? OT, ATOT, JT, and NT. Who is us? For us, we are trying to advocate. And I'm like,
These kids. Yeah, because for us, we try to advocate for honesty and everything. So that's why a lot of maybe people who are supporting the project were confused because they were seeing the news and they don't know what.
They were not confused. They have come out here. If they were confused, they wouldn't even mention anything. They would have gone to look for the truth and bring the truth here. But they were not confused. They were so jealous and they want to use that clip from the TV to destroy this woman so that they can start their own so that they can start their own, just like the other donor, Godheart, I don't know, Goldheart or Godheart, just like the other donor who wanted to destroy Mama Esther. They are the same people who also want to destroy her, because they knew that clip even before, especially Mura, I'm talking about. Mura knew about that clip before he visited that orphanage. He knew it. The clip has been there for maybe, I don't know, 3 years. The clip has been there for more than 3 years. But again, he decided to go over there. So how is this advocating for the honesty story coming in? Like, oh, you know, we want the truth. And, you know, people, wait a minute. What did they again? Understanding this voice is not easy.
Yeah, because, you know, like for us, we try to advocate for like honesty and everything. So that's why a lot of maybe people who are supporting the project were like confused, because they were seeing the news and they don't know what is happening. Even me today morning, a lot were texting me, "Hey, Nasto, have you seen what is happening?" And it was the day I was bringing this. Even me, I was like, what should we do? Because, you know, when such things they happen, you're left like you wonder. So that's
Smooth Nasto. Smooth Nastro. Nastro, stop becoming too smooth in your talking. You're becoming too smooth. Smoothering. And Nasto is smoothering, guys. You know, even maybe, you know, when people say this, who are these people you're talking about? And who is confused? And who is not honest? And who is... What is this? Hey. I can't take this.
why I decided, let me just bring them.
2021,
No.
and I won the case.
No.
For
Wait.
us, we try to advocate for like honesty and everything. So that's why a lot of maybe people who are supporting the project were like confused, because they were seeing the news and they don't know what is happening. Even me today morning, a lot were texting me, "Hey, Nasto, have you seen what is happening?" And it was the day I was bringing this. Even me, I was like, what should we do? Because, you know, when such things they happen, you're left like you wonder. So that's why I decided, let me just bring them.
2021.
Nasto is becoming too smoothy with his language. And I don't like the way he's pulling it out. Like, Nasto should just come out and say what he wants to say. If someone called you and told you, like, listen, have you seen this? Have you seen that? Have you seen this? Why did you take the beds over there? Because the people who have been incited, like Gitriba, they ran away with all the donations money. But you have decided, let me go and listen to the story. How come even the other people who are advocating for honesty, why is it that they never went there to ask to the story, even just to get the highlights of the story? They went there, check around, admire what she has, come back, badmouth the lady so they can start their own. That has been the story. Because why would someone know that there was a story that was done about this orphanage, and yet he insists going to that place? And after coming from there, he feels so bad that there is something like this happening. Oh, it's so huge. I never knew. Let me go and see it with my own one eye. Oh, then he'll be checking with one eye. Hey, this is big. Oh, this is huge. Oh, wow. And then come back, start poisoning people, not to help the lady. When you knew the story in the beginning. But you don't ask the lady, oh, we had some story and we don't know what to do about this. Before you do your video and tell people, ask the woman, she's here. She has all the story. Until Claude Joseph is coming out, Nasto is coming out, Jamaican uncle, they're coming out now to say, guys, we've been there. We knew the story before, but this is the story. Mura is so evil, honestly.
2021.
And I won the case.
Because right now they are really on the internet. A lot of people have been sending me the
go
messages.
to get the file.
Who are really on the internet if it's not Rocio that has been sent with Mura to talk to bash this woman? Who else? The reactors were just reacting on what you people are bringing to us. But who is bashing this woman big time from the same village? As we were never there when all these things, you guys, you are always there. You know this story from the beginning, but you have never brought that story here until the other day. Mura is coming out with Rocio to start bashing the woman. And even there's no way Rocio would have said that woman was taken to court and she won the case. No one has ever even said she won the case. No one has ever said that.
Hey, Nasto, have you seen what is happening? And it was the day I was bringing this. Even me, I was like, what should we do? Because when such things they happen, you're left like you wonder. So that's why I decided, let me just bring them 2021.
And I won the case.
And we are in 2025. If something happened in 2021, even in 2021, there are things that Mura did that we have never even highlighted here. There was a day that Mura Senso sat down with his own one eye and he started talking bad things about his own mother. In a live, guys, in a live. Before even we started reacting. You see, nowadays, we have taught him how to talk a little bit. That man used to sit down and talk trash about his family in his life. Guys, I don't know. I don't like my mother. My mother, every time she's calling, she's asking for money. Do you want us to go and start digging for all those things? We've been watching him. Sometimes we used to wonder, like, why did he just, every time like his mom calls and asks him for something, that is content. He'll sit down and start talking about his mom. And then by the end of of that, he started calling for money. Send. In fact, he used to be like, before reactors came, if you go back to check on those lives that Mura used to do before, I don't know if he deleted those things. Mara say, send. Yes, send. Oh, how much? This one has sent. Oh, thank you so much. Keep sending. Ah, thank you so much. Ah, now that money, that one I'll fix it. That one I will send to my mother because my mother is very disturbing. Thank you so much. So send, guys, send money. Send. Mura used to hawk. Reactors have come to shape him just a little bit. Mura used to hawk. True story.
Because right now they are really on the internet. A lot of people have been sending me the messages.
Get the file. I won the case, and the case was dismissed. And the white lady, she was told by the government she has to go back to her country and leave me alone to work.
Now, that is exactly what I was telling people yesterday. You want to come to Kenya to start distracting Kenyan people, and they also have their own protection. Because that lady, according to what Mama is saying, the lady was asked to go back to her own country. You're like, yo, you cannot come here. You want to start destroying what people have made. This woman, she had a dream and she started this. Now you are coming to say, and you're coming to tell people, I want them to give me back the money that I gave them for food. You go home. Go home. We don't even belong here. Go home. Just go home. Did you help? How can you say that you are helping when you want everything that you helped with? Please go home. Stop disturbing people. Leave Kenyans for Kenyans. What is this? If you want to help, just help. There's no need of helping and then coming back to tell people that now you want back what you helped. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Anyway, she won the case according to what she said. She won the case and that whole story was dismissed. And the other lady was asked by the church. The church that started this orphanage, the church and the government, they all asked her, Mama, go back home, please. Enough is enough.
It will be like 20 million. So from there, we went to the court, and the court,
wait a minute.
when she came here with her boyfriend. And he started telling me he wants that boyfriend from Homa Bay to be staying here, and he want all the document to change the name of the orphanage.
I had missed this one. So Muzungu had a boyfriend from Homa Bay. Okay. Yella. Helping with the intentions, isn't it? Muzungu had Amubabas from Homa Bay County. Homa Bay County, for those who don't know, it's the county that is next to Migori County. The Muzungu mama, as you saw her like that shouting, she was trying to secure this orphanage for her boyfriend. Her boyfriend from Homa Bay. News. So this Muzungu has to come, get the boyfriend, and start snatching things from people to give the boyfriend so that she can keep coming, because now they have a business with the boyfriend. We didn't know.
To write the orphanage by the name of her boyfriend. Boyfriend was Onyango Omara Children's Home. So I refused, and even I ran to the children department, and the children department put the court order for them to hear those cases in the High Court. Then
Now I understand why the government sent the Muzungu back home. Hey, Onyango. Onyango, the Mbabas. Mara, where are you? Come and listen to the story. Same story that is happening at Mura and Rocio. Rocio now wants something like that. And Rocio has Amubabas in Nyabohansi. And they really need something like that. So why can't they also pull this woman down? That's what they usually come here to do. Baba Kololo, where are you? Did you come to help Percy's children, or you came for Lambalolo? They all come for their own reasons. Muzungu also came for her own reasons. Yeah. Onyango. I was supposed to take this. Hey, I like these stories, guys. I'm learning a lot from this. This people, everyone should go there and get the story. We need to get this story, because it looks like Pastor is dropping it small like this, like it's hot. Ransford Fitty, the juice is juicing. Oti, please stop. Oti, kindly stop, please. Leave me alone. Onyango alishika dem. Vimwelu, my sister from another mother. Did you hear that? We need more interviews from Mama Esther, because seems Mama Esther knows a lot. This lady, she knows a lot. As you saw her crying like that, this woman has gone through hell. And she was so fooled. Marwa visiting, she thought, oh, maybe someone is here who can now listen to me, because you can't just open up and be telling everyone the stories. It's time for this man, maybe he should give me an ear, so that maybe through his channel of so many people, I can air out and give out my story. Unfortunately, do you know, I've been listening to when JT was on, she was doing, Mama Esther was doing a live. She was doing a live on her channel with someone else. And there was a lady over there, she was really talking about Marwa and Rocio. And people in the comment section said, don't mention Marwa and Rocio, don't mention those people, because Rocio has come out here to badmouth the orphanage. I stopped checking on JT. I stopped watching JT. I said, let me listen to this saga. And before I know it, it was the end of that conversation. Like, we are not talking about Marwa here on this orphanage live. We're not talking about Marwa. We're not talking about Rosio. We don't even want to mention their names. I said, yeah. Hey, fire. Fire in paradise. This paradise is raining fire. Yella.
I won the case and I gave it to them the record how I started the orphanage the year 2007 and how I have been working here to collect the sand from the river. With the kids, we are making the bricks and send this and collecting the sand and selling them. And finally, I started collecting this sand for our house because the first houses that I was building was mud houses down there. And then when she came here with the bishop, they bought for me 300 iron sheet just to build that big metal house. So we were just staying there. Yeah, and from there she went back. So from there, she came back to tell me if I refused to give all the document, that she can put the name of her boyfriend and change the name of the orphanage. She will not continue supporting the orphanage.
Definitely. She was supporting the orphanage because she wanted her boyfriend to benefit from that orphanage. And the boyfriend convinced her and said, listen, let's pick it from her. She's not learned. She doesn't have a degree in these things. Let's pick it. They all come with conditions. They all come with conditions, unfortunately. Now, this one is reminding me of Sir Edward's construction. Sir Edward sent money to a boy that he later said that he's not a learned boy. He doesn't know how to show accountability. There was no transparency in everything he was doing. And so the boy has taken all his money. But the house was standing. Oh, the house was standing. If Mura has done a house of over 7 million in 19 days, Sir Edward did another house in that village of I don't know how many millions. Same house. But he came out to say he was scammed. And then before we know it, noise started on the streets. The noise started on the streets. I said, you, Sir Edwards, calm down here. Calm down here. I want to see you. How can you send money to someone who is not a mason, someone who doesn't even have, the experience in this field, and you're expecting what you call accountability? How can that work? And by saying so, they said, oh, Qarol also is a scammer. Also, Qarol was involved in that scam. I said, let's roll with it. Let's roll with it. I'll always keep my facts. I always keep my opinion. They all of them, they come with conditions. There was a condition that was never mentioned. It maybe to never be mentioned. Because definitely, the boy, I talked to him. He said there was a condition that if he doesn't get to that condition, the story will turn upside down. And yes, it turned upside down. Hey, and we said, Sir Edward, come down here. We want to see what you want to do. What was the meaning of that whole house? What did you want from these boys? The boy said, no, I can't. I don't want that one. And they said, oh, he's a thief. 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 Did you ask him the condition that he disagreed with Edwards with? Like, they all come with conditions, isn't it? The Papa Kololo condition, you saw it. Percy told you guys. But this boy said, I respected that man. Me, I didn't know that he'll come with conditions. So when the conditions started coming in, he said, no, let me do my own project. This one, Mike Venture, take it. I'm sorry. The conditions. Mike, you come out and tell people the condition concerning that house. That story has really hurt me because my name was really dragged into it. But let me leave it there. Let me go back to Onyango. Let me go back to Onyango. Huh?
and she was paying for the school fee for the 18 total orphans. And she measured in wrong number that the kid was not for 140. She told people in the citizen that the kid was 18 only, but 18 kid was the one she was supporting in school. Nyamaraga Secondary, we get all the document, and even the High Court came and checked. She started saying that I have to pay that money with interest, and he said that money it will be like 20 million. So from there we went to the court, and the court declared that she has to go back to his country and leave me alone to continue working alone. After they look all my documents and what I have been doing, and I sold them my product that I sold in Nairobi and came here. So they came to understand that all document is mine. The title deed was mine. I bought the land. The only money they added me with Bishop was 250 to buy the second land. And my land I put it in the name of the orphanage, Noah's Book Children. So I didn't put it in my name because my aim was, even if I can die, not even my biological kid, anyone that God will touch can come in, even you, even David Jr. I am able, anybody who has that heart of mercy to support these kids. I could not.
But again, that is not going to happen, especially on the people that you've just mentioned, the David Jr., Mayugno, Nasto, and the rest. Because that is not an easy work someone can do. It's a very complicated job that she's doing over there. And no one, if you don't have that calling, you can't get to that work. Like, some of us, we are just there maybe meant to help, but not to manage. It's not easy.
To buy this land for just a business, it was for the benefit of these kids.
Yeah, because for us, we try to advocate for like.
Who is for us? Hello, Nasto. Who is for us? That's now where I could not understand what Nasto was talking about.
Honesty and everything.
Yeah,
so
sure.
that's why a lot of maybe people who are supporting the project were like confused because they were seeing the news and they don't know what is happening.
Yeah.
Even me today morning, a lot were texting me, "Hey, Nasto, have you seen what is happening?" And it was the day I was bringing this. Even me, I was like, what should we do? Because when such things they happen, you're left like you wonder. So that's why I decided let me just bring them 2021
and I won the case.
Because right now they are really on the internet. A lot of people have been sending me the messages.
Get the file. I won the case, and the case was dismissed. And the white lady, she was told by the government she has to go back to her country and leave me alone to work the way I have been working with the churches and well.
Ro, you want to try this? Please try. Try this. I can see you have a big mouth nowadays. You talk too much since this donation started coming in. You talk too much. Oh, you know it all. Since you were running away and then the Mercedes came, you came back. You know how to talk. Mama Roro, talk. Come and try this one. Before the government tells you, go back to your country. You will never be shocked. That is the moment you will know that you're living in Kenya. Since now you're on the border, the other side, you don't even know where you belong to. You'll be saying, I'm sitting one leg in Kenya and one leg in Tanzania. You haven't known until you start this one. Start this one. You have the land. I thought she bought, or it was for views, guys, that video. Come and start your own. Come and start your own. And make sure that you bring all the title deeds of the pieces of lands, whether they're written on your name or on the children's orphanage name. Come out here with your snake tattoos. Come here and take care of the children. Then you will see what will happen, because you think it's too easy for you to just walk in. How come you never did something like this in Argentina or Mexico, where you are roaming on the streets? Now it's easy for you to come sit here and talk, trash people. The people that you don't even know how they started their lives. Bring us snake tattoos all over the place. Take care of these businesses. The safari business that you are supposed to start, you have no idea even how to start. The Mercedes Benz and the safari car, they're sitting there rusting in the garage. And you're busy bashing people, talking about how they were this, they had this attitude, oh, they had that, they had that. You want to open what exactly? Try. Right.
Yeah, so people also, because I got also the comments, people are requesting that you have maybe like maybe a document with the kids' pictures, the ones that you have. So if someone comes, at least they know who is who is.
If you have time, you can even go through all documents since 2007 up to date.
Yeah.
Even we have the record, everything that we have been buying. We have even receipt, a full of a box.
Yeah.
How we have been doing to buy food, to pay the school fees, and even the thing.
Roro, if you have any receipt on Grandma Brian's house, even one receipt, bring it out. Hey, ask them if they have any receipt for anything. They've never had receipts for anything. Even the receipt, even the air ticket that you flew in with, where is it? You never even kept it. Your husband should be having a full box of air tickets to prove to us that he traveled to over 70, 100 countries. Uh, 100 countries, right? He should be having all those flight tickets as receipts to show us. Do we have even one? Nothing.
That I have been receiving from you in Mercy Empire, the boy, we have been lighting everything.
Yeah, because
we know when we have registered this orphanage, anybody can like to see the document. So we have everything. Even yesterday, I have been trying to put everything in the video so that anyone who wants to see, he can come to me and maybe he can go to the children's office and then she can go to the court and get the final judgment and see. I was very clear and I was not even touched that money she was telling the people. It was a riot for sure.
Yeah, because people are really helping, especially because of orphans and kids, maybe. So they're helping maybe because they also it's not easy. Like they sacrifice the small they have, they support. For example, you can see the beds. So people don't want.
Okay, so in short, Nasto, you have accepted that Mama has receipts. At last, you have accepted that, there is some accountability out here, some transparencies in her story, and so you have decided to support. What about your boss? Habibi says, passport stamp is enough to prove he's been to those countries, not necessarily a receipt. Are they really all countries that are stamped in? Because I do have a passport. I went to a country and they never stamped in. Nowadays, we have what we call, how are those passports called nowadays? You don't need to stamp. They have the chip. How is that thing called? I always have my passport. Just because I don't travel, it doesn't mean that I don't know these things. I know these things. I went, there are some countries that, hey, my yellow fever is expiring. Guys, donate. My yellow fever is expiring. My yellow fever card is expiring in when? 2027. If I'm not sure. 20. Hey, guys. Hey, I might be behind. 2026. Yeah. So my yellow fever card has been, I got it July 2016. So it should be expiring in 2026. Do you call that a chip? How do you call this new modern? Yeah, Kama also says nowadays they don't stamp in the passports. Exactly. Yeah. It is a vocational thing to take care of the orphanage like pasta. Yeah. It's an African. Guys, I was asking you guys, how do you call these things now? I can't show you all this because my personal. It's called a chip, right? My passional. We have a chip somewhere here. Hey, I don't know if I can show. Where am I showing? We have something like a chip over here. Once this thing passes through at the airport, you're done. It's called what? E-passport. It's an e-passport, actually. Yeah. This one is an e-passport. Yeah. You can sit down here, somewhere here. It's an e-passport. So biometrics, right? So you don't need to, like, be stamping. And I like that because my passport is not very dirty. It's not very dirty. We're still on the first page, stamped. Okay, this other page is also stamped. The next page is not stamped because the e-passport is doing so well. So I don't need to be stamping my passport every country I go to. We stamp. I do have so many pages left. So how do you call this one from your side? Because in Kenya, you call them e-passports, right? Ranford says it's called chip embedded e-passport, right? But also it depends where you are traveling to. Some countries are still behind. Others won't, but others will stamp. So that's why I was talking about receipts. You always have the receipts when you're coming back home, isn't it? Anyway, guys, donate. We need to upgrade this thing before I start traveling. We will need to go and eat some monkeys somewhere. Eat some monkeys. My flight ticket is ready. Oh my God, babe. Babe, thank you so much for elevating me from an independent woman to a dependent woman. Now I have my Kenya Airways is the best flight. Kenya Airways is the best flight. OMG, guys, I'm so happy that I have at last, I have a man who can take me, who can get my. In fact, he'll be handling all my flights. Oh, I'm so lucky to have this man. Oh my God, you're going to eat some monkeys in Tanzania. Support, guys, support. My passport gets stamped in Kenya in Kenya, yes, in Kenya we still stamp. In Kenya we still stamp, by the way, okay? In Kenya we stamp. But there are other countries that have gone outside Kenya that don't stamp. That's what I meant. So if you have gone to over 100, more than 100 countries, you can't tell me that all those 100 countries, like in the US, guys, do you stamp at the airport in the US? Can you let me know? Okay. Can you let me know? Because we also have some other countries in Africa that I also traveled to and they didn't stamp. The thing is like, beep, 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 beep. You're gone. And you'll be looking at them like, is it finished? Where are you going to stamp my passport? And they're like, you go. And you'll be like, what is this? Let me know if in the US, guys, you still are stamping, okay? Chai says yes, Kamo says no. So which is which? UKians in the house, do you still stamp your passports? You know, the people in Nyabohansa, they're the only people that thinks that they're the only people that have passports. Like, we have a passport. I can go to this country. Oh my God, the God is good. Someone will just sit down and be talking about a passport and a visa. I don't know why I hid my last passport. Before I got this one, I used to have the other one that was having too many stamps in it. And also some visas was attached to the passport. Like you could open the passport like this and the whole visa is over here. I used to have those visas before, in my 20s. In my 20s, I used to have such visas. They will just stamp the whole thing. You'll be looking at your passport and be like, oh my God, what is this? And then they'll stamp on top of that visa and stuff. And I'll be like, hey, where did I go wrong? UKians in the house, what happened? Do you also stamp at your place? Yes, the US stamps still, but they are moving to electronic only. All right. Okay. International flights. Yes, we do. International flights. Lisa K says. Soul Sister says in Europe, I don't need a stamp. Okay. Chai says depends on your country. All right. Yeah. Did she fly to the TAs, Miss Agamas? No, she went with the tuk-tuk. She did not fly. She went with the tuk-tuk because, hey, OMG, if she flies, she will show us the flight, isn't it? She'll just, hey, I'm flying second what? Second class. All right. Soul Sister says, if you are from the EU countries, Scandinavian, US, you can use electronic gates. All right. On the menu says, my Canadian passport was not stamped when I went to Jamaica last year. Yeah. Lori C says, in Europe, we don't stamp. So there are places where they are stamped, some places they don't stamp. That's why I was saying, maybe they should show us, because you can't, like me, if I tell you I went to this country and this country, you'll be asking me where's the stamp. I don't have it in my passport. This is just the cover of the passport, okay? This is just the cover. I just pull everything inside here, like the full wallet, traveling wallet. So what I'm saying is that I've gone to some countries where I can't tell you that, I can't prove to you that I've gone to these countries. You understand? But again, if I had kept the visas with me or the tickets, some of the tickets, the flight tickets ahead, then that is the proof that I went to that country. That's what I was trying to pull out, okay? So the argument of passports is gone. So maybe as souvenirs to show maybe your children and your children's children that you travel to these countries, because they'll be so digital more than Gen Zs. They'll be asking you, how will we know that you went to over 100? Like, you would have kept the ticket so that we can know. One day we'll sit here on the fireplace, we'll be showing us, this ticket was my first ticket to Colombia. I kept it. The second ticket from Colombia to the US. This is the ticket. This is the ticket to Jamaica. This is the ticket to Jamaica times 2. This is, I thought that's what travelers do also, to keep some souvenirs for their children. Because with passports, you never know. You can lose your passport or no stamping in your passport, because things are becoming too digital nowadays, isn't it? Yeah. All right. Zim says it also depends on your visa. Not all countries have e-passports yet. So Kenya, we are ahead. Wow, okay. In late 22, CBP stopped issues passport stamps. Oh, okay. Wouldn't you have pictures and videos? Yes, you can have pictures and videos, but YouTube can disappear one day. YouTube can disappear one day. I like the stamps. They look nice and are keepsakes. I agree with you, Carol. Thank you so much. Videos can disappear one day. YouTube can never be here forever. In fact, I heard someone saying that from where we are going with technology, one day everything will just shut down and then we'll go back to Stone Age again. Like 3 generations ahead of us will like restart the new generation again. Like, we have a generation where we have smart people that will usually bring down dumb people. And then the dumb people again, they bring out very sharp people. Now from the sharp people, it will go down back again to bring the dumb generation. You understand? So by the time you're going to that, everything will be shut down again. Like, I oversee things sometimes. I overhear things sometimes. I overread. I overwatch. And sometimes I hear people saying things like, from this generation, the technology generation, once it's done and wiped, we are going down again to start, like from the dumbest of the dumbest, like from the Stone Age generation. So from the technology, because the technology would have wiped everything and everyone, like our technology will come against us and it will wipe everything. And then after that, a new generation will be born. a generation with no technology. Again. Hey, I don't want to imagine that will happen. But sometimes people say these things. These videos are out here. You can go and Google such videos. You'll come across them. Yeah. Yeah. So where was I? I was still here on Nasto. Even I haven't talked about JU.
Want maybe after the sacrifice, then they find that maybe the money is being misused. So yeah, I wish you well with the house, also with the construction. Hopefully it will finish soon, so that also maybe the boys can have their sleeping area. All right. So guys, you can also
ask you maybe if you could come maybe with anyone who is a YouTuber, you can capture all the record and even release to them.
Okay, maybe now the next.
Esther is still wanting to pull her receipts out there. Like she's ready and willing to show you and tell you people like, this is my truth. Who has ever done that in Nyabohansi? Tell me. Watu wa mlima ndani ya nyumba, are we here? Watu wa nyumba. Transparency, accountability is working here for the first time in the history of Nyabohansi. She is willing again and again, like to all YouTubers, to come out here. She wants to show people. In fact, these people, they should interview her a lot. We need to know this Onyango man. Where did he go? Did he go back with the Muzungu girlfriend? Or what happened with Onyango? We really want to know these stories because it's for our videos. I would like to see Onyango. Someone come out here and show us Onyango. We want to do videos, for God's sake. What is this? We need to know everything that happened. Did Onyango take the other piece of land with the boys that had actually, turned back to the Muzungu and Mr. Onyango? This story is becoming too sweet now. V, did you see Mr. Onyango somewhere? Vimwelu says, Vimwelu, please stop. Vimwelu says, Vimwelu says that Marwa has a t-shirt. Okay, let me gather myself together, right? Vimwelu says Marwa only have the Argentinian t-shirt, Brazil t-shirt, Jamaican t-shirt to prove to us that he has been out of Kenya. Yalla. Let me not laugh that much, okay? Because I should be one of those people that never brought some souvenirs. Where's my souvenir? Bring my souvenir. I have some souvenirs here. Someone should bring some souvenirs for me. Hey, guys, I want to look for my souvenirs as well. Meanwhile, what is this? Yeah. Me, I'm one of those people that never used to bring the souvenirs around. Let me see what I have. The only thing I kept as a souvenir. Guess this flag. Where's the other one from Egypt, by the way? Hey, I lost all my souvenirs. People have been picking my souvenirs. What is this? I have some flags here. I have to decorate and put in a very nice bottle. Talking of souvenirs, we have all the time today. Hey, Jesus, Lord have mercy. Souvenirs. But they like flag yangu ya Egypt, ya SA. I think I had all these flags somewhere. What happened to my life? Hello, travelers. Souvenirs. This happened in my 20s. Where's the other one? Guys, forget about this. I used to bring also Paul's t-shirts. I love Singapore. What is this? We just finished me. I'm not going to talk about the other content that I had. Let me pull that content to tomorrow because Vimuel has just finished me. Now I think I'll go back and collect all my souvenirs. Some are in the drawers somewhere, others are in my wardrobe somewhere. They're all scattered everywhere. I need to go back and work on that, honestly. I love buying fridge magnets. Yeah, we used to have such, right? Oh, no, guys. Malish, enough is enough. Enough is enough. I'll go back and start collecting my souvenirs because this is just too much for me. I should try to put my souvenirs together so that, guys, when you come back, I'll be like, yay! Has Mama Mat been here before? I was here also in my 20s. Did she get there? Mama Mat, these are some of the countries that you have never been. Have you been here before? No. But the woman that you think she's bitter, aging gracefully, she's been there. You are still moving around, roaming around. You've never been in these countries. Bring something. Ransford says, are you sure they're not in Homer Bay? I don't know. I can't really say. Get Britain, I'm coming. I need to show you my souvenirs. You mean, well, to leave me alone, please, I beg. What is this? What is this? Anyway, I need to bring an Arsenal t-shirt. Arsenal from UK. What do you mean? From Great Britain. Londoners in the house. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed, okay? For those who have gone to eat monkeys, leave them alone. They'll be out here bragging too much. But again, as you subscribing to the channel, liking the video and moving out, kindly remember to say a small prayer for our sister African Tigress and just wishing him some quick recovery. A good word of hope, a good word of love can heal. You understand? Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is, guys. Let's meet again another day on a very interesting live stream. We are here to heal. Even me, I might not be doing well, but every time I come here, I heal. The laughter and everything, I've never planned for these laughters, but you guys, you make me laugh sometimes, and I feel so good about it, isn't it? Yeah, just like everyone else. We don't want too much drama. Ransford Fitty, please do send me those Arsenal souvenirs. I'll be very grateful. Honestly, big time. I do have a few t-shirts here and there, and also some gifts from Arsenal. Yeah, asante sana. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so that every time when we upload a new video, you'll be among the first people to be notified. Also, we have amazing merchandise over here. Click in our description box. We have the link that will redirect you to Spreadshop, where you'll find amazing merchandise over there from A.M Qarol herself. And pick anything just to support the channel. From my side, I'll say asanteni sana. Asanteni, my moderators, Fekere, and the rest. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for making me happy as well. My keyboard reactors, you're the best. And that is why I always tell you guys why. I love you to the moon and back, to the moon and back, to the moon and back, to the moon and back. Can we please meet on the next?